you were talking about ego, and I think that's one thing that's, even Eckhart Tolle talks about the pain body, that it's not easy to break that shell of ego. And you were saying that even if you try and you think it's gone, it's still somehow left there. For the people that are watching this episode right now, what would you advise them? Like, how much can one do to actually dissolve their ego entirely? Is that something you can only get when you reach pure enlightenment, when you're fully realized? Or
let's put it this way: you can't do anything, but it's all up to you to do it. So you have to give yourself 100% to this, and you have to find out why you can't give yourself 100% to whatever you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't plant the seeds, you have to plant the seeds.
Yeah.
That's our reality. We have to plant the seeds. If we don't plant the seeds for the things we want, where will it come from? Now, we planted a lot of seeds in previous lives, and those are what we're experiencing right now. So right now, we also have choices to make.
Yeah.
And we have to keep planting the seeds of the things we want, of the good things that we want. Otherwise, where will it come from? So you can't just sit around and say, well, it's all karma, there's nothing to do. That's not going to help at all. It is all karma, and it all created this moment. In this moment, who do I think I am?
Mm-hmm.
Who am I? And what do I have to do? And I better do it 100%.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't bring the fruit that we want.
Mm-hmm.
I used to argue with Tiwari about this. He said, you should ask Maharaj-ji. You should ask him for things. I said, I don't want to ask him for anything. He said, are you happy? I said, no. Then? So I was talking myself out of doing what was really in my own best interest.
Wow. So it's not about, he's basically, Tiwari basically was trying to tell you that don't overthink it. Break that ego, and if you're not happy, then go ask anything from Maharaj-ji. So, and I remember my mom even used to tell me this, and it was in Maharaj-ji's book. He always used to say that. He says he never likes chalak people. Yeah, that's the one thing. He's like, either you're chalak or you're bola. Is it chalak or bola? Either you're too clever or you're innocent, and you're and that's what you were saying as well, where you were saying the purity of the heart, that even when it comes to chanting, it's not about getting every word, the pronunciation correct. At the end of the day, it's about the intention. It's about the purity of the heart, which I really resonate with.
But we have to just all we can do is do the best we can.
Yeah.
And there is grace in the universe, and that will respond to the sincerity of our longing for the real love and for freedom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. We can always just do the best we can. Even you can't always try to plan something 24/7. That's how the world is right now. But it's when you start to be in the present, then it's totally different. It changes everything.